Yep, it's that time again here on Retrocore, where we're going to take a look at some Chinese hardware. Now this is kind of a special one because, as you can see here, it clearly states this is for phone, PC, Android games. Okay. Designed the best modded controllers. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. Down the bottom of the box, it says the same thing. Built-in classics, phone, PC, Android games, quality for you, and the model number. Around the back of the box, we have a little picture to describe what the machine's all about. Sides, nothing too special, just talking about it uses AAA batteries or lithium batteries. Actually, it doesn't use lithium batteries at all, just AAAs. So what you get inside the box? Well, this is what you get. So you get the cable to connect it to the TV. Okay. And it comes with this little tiny screwdriver, complete with little tiny screws. Now, what's that for? You're probably wondering. Well, on the back of the actual console itself, it has one of those drawers, you know, where you put your batteries in, and it has the little screw hole that I absolutely hate, you know, where they screw it in so kids can't get it open. But at least they're courteous enough to give us a little screwdriver and a couple of screws for that. Kind of unusual. Okay, let's take a look at the manual. Yep, nothing too special there, just one sheet of paper. Not that you could really call this a manual. And the actual console itself is just like mentioned on the package. So we've got your face buttons here, your D-pad here, your start, select. At the top we've got your power on, your TV out, your battery port, and your volume control there. And one speaker, not two as you may think. Now these things usually have pretty good quality screens on them. So let's take a look at this one. Switch it on. Now it would help if I took off this screen protector, so let's take that off first. So as you can see, the screen on this is actually very, very clean. Viewing it from various angles goes to show that you can see it pretty well. Now, first thing you'll notice is we have two sets of games. Let's turn that sound down, that's awful. Okay, we have two sets of games. We have the 101 and the 160-in-1. Now, the 160-in-1 is basically just a load of crappy flash games. These are the typical crappy flash games which you find on some of these types of clones. And to be honest, they're not much fun. Yeah, here we go. Turn the sound up a bit. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on here. Oh, here we go. Well, he's off and I'm not. Okay, no idea what's going on. So we'll reset that. Now what's interesting about this clone is this part here, the 100-in-1. Now this is bizarre. I mean, it really is bizarre. Now, taking a quick look at the menu, you think, well, it's just another one of those clones with, you know, a lot of flash-based games on it. But actually it's not. These are mostly, well, there's 100 of them, but I'd say at least 60 or 70 of them are actually NES games or Famicom games which have had the graphics completely redone. So let's take a look at this one here at the top, which is Panda 2. And tell you what I'll do is I'll break out the macro lens to get a good look at the screen. Okay, that's better and now much closer, so let's take a look at Panda 2 in action. Just press start there. Now I do apologize, I am playing this upside down, so it's very difficult to play. And instantly you can see it is me dead. I told you this is difficult to play upside down. Okay, anyway, as you can see, this is Super Mario. Jesus Christ! Oh man. Okay, last try. Right. Playing this upside down is very hard. Now, all the secrets are in the same place, I believe. Now, because this is basically just a spray hack, the game plays exactly like you'd expect. It plays just like Super Mario Brothers. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it's not only this game that is a sprite hack of a Famicom or an NES game. They all, well, like I said, most of them are. So let's take a look at the next one down. Okay, Fighter. What game do you think this is? That's right, it's Contra. And there we go, I'm dead again. Okay. And it plays just like the real thing. The only thing that's different about it is the sprites have been hacked. Now you're probably wondering why it has 4 buttons. Well, the 2 top buttons are basically just rapid fire versions of these 2 buttons here. Okay, let's take a look at some other games. Okay, so let's take a look at Street Wars, or Street War as it says on the title screen, and you'll find out that this is Mighty Final Fight. With really bad audio and you know, sprite hacked. But it plays just like Mighty Final Fight, no difference. Now not all these games on here use the NES graphics. Some of them have been souped up way beyond what a NES could show. So for example, let's take a look at King Kong here. Now look at that, there's no way a NES could show graphics of that quality. I'm not sure what this game is a hack of, but it certainly plays pretty good, far better than what you'd expect from some Chinese clone game. Ooh! Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's me dead. Let's take a look at Commando. What's that? Looks like some sort of Contra ripoff, but with much nicer graphics than a standard NES. Now I know what you're all thinking. How good is the TV out quality of this? Well, let's connect it directly to the capture card and take a look. Okay, well that didn't go to plan, did it? It seems that this thing, as well as giving no sound through the video cable, also won't display the image quality properly on games that look like this. Okay, well, back to the camera we go then. Now, I'm not the world's biggest Nintendo fan, so, which I've mentioned many times before. So a lot of these games, I don't actually know what they are, but I'm sure somebody's going to mention them in the comments. In fact, I hope somebody does. I'm kind of interested. Let's take a look at Thunderman. Now that starts off just like Mega Man. But Mega Man doesn't punch, does he? Can jump down? No. Oh yes you can. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at one more. Tell you what, while looking through the menu before, I saw Aladdin. Where's Aladdin? There it is. Password. I wonder if they actually work. So as you can clearly see, this is the Super Nintendo version of Aladdin. Now it doesn't look as good as the Super Nintendo version, but then again it certainly looks a lot better than what a Nintendo could do. A standard NES, that is. Man, playing these games upside down is tough. Now there's the bonus beetle thing over there. I tell you what, I'll wait here for it. Do we get to go to a bonus stage? Maybe. Yes, we do. Genie's missing from the center. Jeez, that's pretty generous with the old credits there. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Let's turn down the sound a bit. So there you have it. That is the RS-16 from China. What could be considered a NES clone, but actually it's a machine full of crappy flash games and a load of NES games with souped up graphics, or basically just palette swaps and new skins added to them. So I mean, this cost me 1,000 yen locally, and that is very cheap. It's about £5-6, maybe $8-9 US dollars, that is. For the price, I can't complain. And the machine itself has an excellent screen, as you can clearly see. You can see it, you know, pretty well from most angles. It's really good. It's well built. You know, you can't bend it or anything like that. It's pretty solid. The buttons are a little bit mushy. The D-pad again is a little bit mushy, but you know, they're usable. They're not that bad. And it can get pretty loud if I turn it all the way up. It's pretty loud. Tell you what, let's put a nice demo on while I'm talking. This Space Wars, by the way, is a Leicester. So, yeah, I mean, for the price, it's fairly decent. I can't complain really too much. Unfortunately, the TV out, yeah, this little thing down here at the back, that is bloody awful. So the problems I had was, I don't think it's NTSC compatible, because when I connected it to the TV just kept rolling the image. Connected it to the FrameMeister, the FrameMeister would accept the image, but it would only display the image without sound. And also, it only displayed games which were using what seems to be the basic NES graphics. Any game that used enhanced graphics, such as the Aladdin or the King Kong or whatever, they just appeared in weird, strange colors, so obviously it couldn't output them properly. But if you're just using this as a handheld, you want something a little bit, you know, cheap to stick in the bag, then yeah, why not? Yet again, China has pulled through with another cheap but cheerful handheld solution. And don't forget, if it's phone, PC, Android games, you can't go wrong with that, can you?